Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. It is so easy to feel the energy in this building tonight. Both teams should feed off it, and it should be a great matchup. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Wildcats have won the draw, and we are now underway. Handles the puck from the left side. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, he's got an uncanny knack to find open space and drive to the net, James. It's because of his slippery hands. And when he gets in, he typically finds the back of the net, but not this time. Goaltender read him all the way.
From the left side, they gain the zone. Shot! Oh, what a stop with the paddle! Mrazek's gonna hang on for a whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Wildcats win the faceoff. Moves it to Kachuk. Oh, denied on the play! Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
The Wildcats crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they've corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Jones. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Ottawa's firing on all cylinders here early in this one, and they lead. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Puck moved over to Radish. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Ottawa's got to hold him in against the wall. Great pass off the boards. Here's a short pass to DeBrusque. And he makes that save as well.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And that slides right out to center ice. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Feeds it on over to Batherson. Gains the zone along the right wall. Big save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Ottawa's got the puck. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Quick feed to Sanderson. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Tees it up from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes the feed at the back end. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Well, lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Moves it quickly over to Cousins. The Wildcats carry it along the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. With the stop.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does. He makes a nice save.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
The Wolves will play it in their own end. Oh, look out, and that's what you'd call heavy hockey, right?
Heavy hockey, and we're used to seeing that with him. It's a trend within his game. You know you can hear footsteps when he is coming, but his gift is the ability to read the game and know exactly when to throw it.
Ottawa's still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Right up Main Street and on the attack. That's not going to fool him. Clavier stick handling in his own zone. Chicago's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Dickinson's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Here's the shot, and he stakes that one with the glove. The setters will glide into the dot. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. That was amazing! What a save by Ullmark! Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Chicago's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends it over to Gregg. Oh, tremendous hit on the play, and look at that, he's on his own bench.
Well, great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James, as he lands in the laps of his own, and you know what, there's a lot of laps going on right there. They're saying, man, you got it, you got a good one.
Chicago's got the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. Moves it to McEwen. Slides the puck across to Giroux. Fires it, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Getting into the later stages of this period, 1-0 the score. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. DeBrusk's got control of the puck in the corner. And a great save! The Wolves gain control of it. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Ottawa's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Quick pass to Tarasenko. Fires it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. And he takes a shot. And he hangs on just as time runs out. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Welcome back, everybody. James Sadowski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Play is called for offside. Ottawa's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. The Wildcats win the draw. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, that's a great play in tight, James. The way he gets body position and then just slides that bottom hand underneath the puck on the backhand.
Ottawa's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats, and they've been peppering the goalie.
On the attack along the boards. Turns him away. Chicago's regained possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Great poke check on the reach. Quick feed
Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Chicago's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Drives to the crease. Grabbed along the boards by Bedard. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And he takes the feed. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Scoops up the puck here. Tries to get it to Tarasenko. Quick shot! Big time stop there. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Chicago's got it along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Suter. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Jones gets hacked. The official's arms in the air. And now he moves it quickly to Donato. The Wolves pick up steam and are on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender. Here comes the official's call.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task.
Chicago's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
And the puck clears the zone. The Wolves gain possession. Here's a short pass to Kurashev. Takes the feed. Quick feed to Hall. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Bedard's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Chicago's won the faceoff. Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage on the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it. Well, power play face-offs in the O-zone. This is exactly what you love. Coaches love to draw it up, and you work on it in practice. This was executed perfectly.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We got a tie game. Chicago's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Dodonov's going to play it against the half wall. Ottawa's got the puck. Kachuk's got it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Brandstrom. Pokes it away in his own end. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to Bedard. Oh, a clutch save!
Allmark's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
The Wildcats will play it from the defensive zone. Tarasenko's got it against the boards. Moves it to the middle, and it's blocked. Johnson's lugging the puck. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Chicago's looking to break out. Looking to make something happen along the boards. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice, so you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Picked up along the wall by Bedard. Hammers the shot, gets just enough to keep it out. Bedard's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And they win the draw on their own end. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
The Wolves with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Takes a shot, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Cousins and company still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Snatches the puck with the 2 centermen locked up. Puts it on goal. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Receives the pass. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Scooped up by the D. And it's picked up by the defense. And the puck finally exits the zone. A much-needed break for the defense. Takes it and looks ahead. Chicago's on the attack. And he had the answer on that one. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied.
Sanderson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Wolves' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, it's a critical juncture. Game is tied, and the PK unit does a real great job of keeping it there.
Looks to make a play over to Craig. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot, and that takes guts to get in front of that one. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, and he stops that one. Brandstrom's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Now a quick pass to DeBrusque. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Passes the puck over to Dadonov. Great reach by Giroux. And he hangs on to the puck. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. From point blank! Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Donato's swooping in on the attack. Quick pass to Radish. That's gloved by Omar. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Centers are lined up and we are ready to resume. Chicago's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he makes the save.
Allmark's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Chicago's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Handles the puck. Here he is in front. Big time stop. And he's ridden off the puck. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, we're ready to drop the puck. Here we go, we're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Here's a short pass to Bedard. Sensational stop with the stick by Ullmark. Denies him again.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
His shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Handles it along the blue line. Denied by the puck stopper.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Taken by Chychrun. Slides the puck across to Tkachuk. Looking to set up offensively. Shot! Denies him with the pad. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And it's a quick pass to Jones. Donato's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And let's see what the call is.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Feeds the puck to Beauvillier. The Wildcats will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And they get the puck out. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. The Wolves are in transition. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Made the save on the play. Grabs control of it at the point. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. The frustrating calls, no question about it. They got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
Chicago's ready to go to work with a 2-man advantage.
Playing with a 2-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity, but you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static. You do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit.
No, sir! What a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just
Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play!
And specialty teams are critical, and this is exactly why you have the opportunity to change the momentum in the game, and you do it with an executed power play. Well, you have to want to make this play, James, because it's about driving and playing hard, and you know what you're going to be up against because you're driving the lane to the net. But he chooses to do it, takes the ice in behind the defender, and gets to the net. I thought he was going to run out of real estate, but he doesn't, and he buries it home.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Quick feed to Bedard. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Bedard's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. Chicago's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Handles the puck at the point. Here he is from the slot. Oh, what a save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Glove save, and the puck moves on. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. There's a hit. And it's picked up by the D. Grabs the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, that's blocked. And that's blocked in traffic. Driving to the net. Oh, what a save. Another big stop. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Chicago's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Chychrun's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Picked up along the boards by Batherson. Gives them nothing in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Chicago's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And that's poked away by Chychrun. From the place 99 made famous. Back to the point it goes. No room for that one to get through. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Radish has got it into offensive territory. The Wildcats scoop it up along the boards. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Good stand-up hit on the play. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. Through center along the wing. Radish has got it in the corner. And the puck's knocked loose. And they continue to apply pressure here.
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James. And one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Inside the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes the puck behind the net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Olmark. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. 3-2 is where we sit in what has been a tightly contested affair. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tarasenko. And he takes the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Tarasenko. Sends a pass over. Turned aside with the glove by Mrazek. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. They win the draw and go on the attack. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Ottawa's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And another save! Just applying the squeeze here on the offensive end. The fans are all over it. There's a collision. Skates with it. Here's the pass. Oh, and that's intercepted. And they skated out of the danger zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's shorthanded, James. The BK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Ottawa's got a great opportunity here on the power play.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now get shots on net.
Good read with the stick to break that up. Passes it over to Tkachuk. Works it across to Shabbat. Denies him in close. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Taken along the wall by Chychrun. Slick feed. Ottawa's crossed the line and on the attack. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Big time hit on the play, and that had some hot sauce on it.
He is so effective without the puck, and that's how he plays, James. He is so physical that he can separate player from puck. Creates a ton of turnovers.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. He's got a stop. Oh, what a save here in this third period. Absolutely clutch pounder.
Two good teams going at it head-to-head. It's a close game, and you got to find a way to execute, in particular when you get those golden opportunities.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Inside of the final minute here in the third. The Wolves have it now. Through center. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Chance in front. And that's stopped. Ottawa's got the puck shorthanded. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. A critical draw here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Nice job to escape the zone. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency. All perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
What a stop!
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Extra attacker on the ice. Big face-off here coming up. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it to Donato. Fires towards the empty net. Doesn't go. Wide open net. Oh, off the post.
With an empty net, James, just shoot for the middle. You don't try and put it in the corner, and that's what it looked like he did.
And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, as somebody who's perpetually had a horrible habit of biting their nails, this was the true definition of nail biter.
Yeah, because you knew that the play could change, or one play could change the landscape of the game because it was that close, and trying to find a way to open it up, but neither team did. It was neck on neck the whole way of the game here.
I'm exhausted after watching that.
Whew.